Thank you, Hima. Each year, the Multicultural Graduation Committee selects 2 student speakers to share their experiences at Portland State. We'll be welcoming to the stage in a minute Tianhong Teresa Li, who is originally from Hebei, China. She completed her undergraduate studies in applied linguistics at PSU and has moved on to complete a master's degree in teaching English to speakers of other languages. She's a member of Phi Kappa Phi. She's received several scholarships, including the International Achievement Scholarship, International Cultural Service Program Scholarship, and a full graduate assistantship to complete her master's here at Portland State. Talk about someone who's learned how to use her tools. She served as a member of the Student Association, the Student Advisory Board for the PSU Alumni Association. She sits on the Enrollment Management and Student Affairs Assessment Council, and she's been an admissions representative in the Office of Admissions for the last 3 years. She also, in addition to all of this, has been a mentor to a number of new-coming international students. She recently started working as a research assistant in applied linguistics and will be interning for PSU University Development this summer. And continues to work as a workplace English teacher at the Oregon Health and Sciences University. Many tools from which to draw on. Can you please give a warm welcome to Teresa Li?
Well, thank you, Brian, for the introduction. Well, for people who know me, they know that I'm not a spontaneous person. But when I was standing outside waiting to come into to the ballroom today, I overheard a lot of my graduates talking to their families and friends in different languages. So I thought, hey, it might be cool for me to say hello in different languages. So I want to say hello, 大家好, konnichiwa, hola, marhaba, salam, namaste, and annyeonghaseyo. Aloha. Well, I think you can see that I've exhausted my limits. But welcome, families and friends. It's my unbelievable honor to be speaking to my class today, a class of intelligence, compassion, and extreme good looks. So congratulations, class of 2014. As I look at all of you today, I see lots of happy faces. For some of us, we're the first to graduate from a college in our family, and that is a huge accomplishment. And for many of us, we've traveled halfway around the world to come to Portland State to get a quality education. I know that we're all smiling today, but I also know that somewhere along the journey, we've all felt discouraged, overwhelmed, and then we just felt that we couldn't do it, that we didn't fit in. Well, I know I did. When I first came to the U.S. for college about 6 years ago, I didn't speak English very well. I also had no clue about the Western culture or the educational system here in the U.S. I couldn't get jokes people were telling, and it was so frustrating because I love jokes, I love to laugh. And so the only thing that I did know at the moment was that I looked different and I spoke differently. I noticed how different I am, and I also knew that my father had worked really hard and struggled to support both my sister and I through college. So I told myself that I had to do better, that I have to do something to make him proud. So today, I'm really thankful that Portland State University has given me the opportunities to succeed. During my undergraduate studies, I had the privilege to have several scholarships, one of which was the International Cultural Service Scholarship, where I had the opportunities to share my culture with the people in the Portland community, and to share with them who I am, where I come from, and why I'm proud of that. And then when I went on to graduate study, I had the privilege of getting a full grad assistantship. And so without all the support that PSU has given me, I would not be standing here with a master's degree. So thank you, Portland State University. But besides all financial support, there's also something else that I've learned along this journey. And that is that it doesn't really matter where we come from, but it matters where we're going. So at Portland State, we are a campus where you feel welcome no matter what your personal background. This is a campus where we celebrate diversity. And why we celebrate diversity? Because when we go out to the real world, employers will want to hire people who have already had experiences of working with people who are both like us, but also different from us. So fellow graduates, this is exactly the experience that Portland State has given me, you, and all of us. But PSU has also prepared us in many other ways. PSU has taught us to be independent thinkers, to be analytical thinkers. And we've also learned to work with people with different backgrounds. But if there's one thing that I want you to take away from today's speech, is all the life lessons that we've learned from our experience here. And that is to be bold, be courageous, and be adaptable, and ready to take chances. But yet be kind. And also, more importantly, believe in ourselves and know who we are. But also don't forget about the people in our lives, because at the end of the day, they are what matter the most. So at this moment, I'm sure all of my fellow graduates will love to join me in recognizing all those who have made today possible. So to mom and dads who always stood by us no matter what and told us that we're the smartest and the best children ever, of course we believe them because we are. And also to professors who shared new ideas, perspectives with us, and who also challenged us. To friends who were there for pizza parties, coffee, study sessions, and everything in between. So to everyone who has touched our lives, today we say a huge thank you. So now today we close a chapter in our lives with such pride, but we are now moving on to a different chapter with such excitement. So at this point, I would like to wish all my fellow graduates much happiness and success in the future. And I hope you trust that no matter what you choose to do, you will do well. Because after all, we're proud graduates of Portland State University, which is just another name for the College of Excellence. So thank you and congratulations again, class of 2014.
Thank you so much, Teresa. You know, it's often said that the mastery of language is really evident when someone has the ability to deliver humor. And I would think that it's a little bit more than that too, right? It's nuance and it's an ability to inspire. And I would think that we can all agree that Teresa has mastered that in 6 very short years. And Teresa, we are exceedingly proud of your accomplishments. So thank you so much for sharing this evening. It's now my pleasure to welcome to the stage our keynote this evening, Robin Morris Collin. Robin is the Norman J. Paulus Professor of Law at Willamette University, the College of Law in Salem, Oregon. She is the first U.S. law professor to teach sustainability courses at a U.S. law school. She's a decorated scholar, having been awarded the 2012 Oregon Woman Achievement Award, the David Brower Lifetime Achievement Award, National Environmental Justice Achievement Award, and many, many others. I think it's fair to call Robin a pioneer. I hope she's comfortable with that word.